Oh, that was a little more exciting. You dropped it? Well, no. Got him. Hey, river rats. I walked a pretty good long ways. Everybody else is heading north looking for ice, so I figured I better head south, look for open water. If you like the idea of catching fish and eating them when you're on the water, but you're like, I walk too far and carry too much stuff, I have a solution. But we gotta catch fish first. So let's go. Some crunchy looking water. Not too many more days. I'm gonna get to roll down to the river and cast a bait on the soft stuff, at least not in Iowa. Hopefully I don't have to deal with a bunch of ice flows. That'd be annoying, but just part of the gig this time of year. The water over here looks much softer. I appreciate that because I didn't bring an ice auger. Although with that being said, I am looking forward to doing a little bit of ice fishing. But I'm not quite ready to give up the long rods. Well, it's pretty mucky on top. Hopefully it's not frozen. Well, it's not. Is it too much to ask for the ground not to be frozen and for a few fish to be biting? Possibly. We're gonna find out. Got a little bit of time, not a ton of time, but a little bit. Okay. All right, got bait, need sinkers. Got sinkers, 2, 3, okay. We're gonna go little chunks. They're pretty frosted. I really only need like one for lunch, like a 3 or 4 pounder, but for the sake of just having a good time, I would like to catch a few more than that. The water levels are good for them to be biting good. So got that going. Okay, put the head chunk on this guy. Try to really bomb him because it's a sturdy bait and can handle it. I'm using J's just because, you know, the water's 35 degrees and they're probably not gonna crush your bait. Gonna get a ton of little taps and hopefully one big dog will scoop it up. Try to get this one out there ways too. Now we wait. Wait for lunch. Got a nib. It's kind of exciting. Wonder how many of these nibbles aren't even actually nibbles. I wonder how many of them are just fish swimming into the line, like carp and buffalo and maybe even some cats too, or if they're just little cats nibbling on it or super inactive cats nibbling on it. The things you get to ponder when you're out on the water. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty hungry. We might have to ump the ante to 2 catfish. Started and then it was over. You're gonna have to act like you want a little more than that, bud. What I love about these rods is they got a super duper light tip. Gives those lethargic cats a little more ease and time to pull the bait, get the bait down their mouth before they feel much tension. Although the water is super cold and as light tipped as these rods are, it's still might not be enough for a lot of fish. But it's better than your beefier rods you use in the summer when they just slam it. You know. I have so much patience when I fish for flatheads that when I fish for anything else, I just expect them to bite instantly. It's not always realistic in the middle of the winter. Although lots of times you get one to go and then they're like all start to get hungry. So many nibs. Oh, that was a little more exciting. And you dropped it? Well, no. Got him. Oh, that's so nice. This time of year especially. He's not tiny. Oh, are we gonna get a double? Definitely getting nibbed. This might even be like too big to eat. I don't know, they all feel big on these spinning rods, which makes them even more fun. Oh goodness. Yeah, he's just getting fish all riled up. And the rod tips are bouncing now. That's kind of bizarre. Nice fish. Nice eater-sized cat. That's exactly what I was looking for. It happened quickly, which is nice. I think I have a fish on. Yep. I think. Yeah, I do. Oh. Yep, I do. Oh, funny. Yeah, as soon as one goes, I think I got him too, for the moment. I feel like I'm reeling in a bowling ball though. They're so cold and lethargic. Is that a walleye? No way. Yep, he's gonna get eaten too. Oh man. Chunker. This walleye was actually snagged in the head, so even if he went after it, he didn't swallow it. So I'm gonna let him go. Plus he's pooping. Scared the poop out of him. This guy, not so lucky. He's going to get eaten. Hey, buddy. Oh, he jetsoned off. That's so funny. Was not expecting a walleye today. Sad thing is, I left my walleye rods in the truck. Okay. Lunch is procured. Should probably grab that stick. Shove this stick in the ground so he definitely doesn't take off with my strainer. We're gonna see what's going on with this one. Yeah, I think there's something on it. That's how lethargic they were. I set the hook, hooked the fish, and they just sit there. Did it come off? It appears to have came off. It's okay. Interestingly, that guy came shallower water. Yeah, that was substantially shallower water he was in. He bounced it too. One more would be perfect. Actually, that's probably perfect. If I get another smaller one, I'll probably keep him, but he's got to be smaller than that guy. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I don't know. Maybe. I'd like to see a no doubter like that one. I mean, December version of no doubter. I'm about to put my sweatshirt on. Oh, I just wiped shad poop on my sleeve. If I don't get another fish, I'm going to be really sad that that walleye got snagged and didn't eat it. Not that I ever expect to catch walleyes with cut bait. It does happen though. Good thing this isn't a tutorial on how to tear up the catfish in cold water, because I'm definitely not doing that. But on a positive note, I have enough to eat, so I'll call that a win. Probably gonna pack up, try a different spot, and cook that catfish up in a unique, fun, interesting way. I don't know about that, but it's gonna taste good. Oh, thought that was it. Gnawed on it pretty good, little guy. All right, the fillets are filleted. Not my best fillet job ever, but in my defense, I did clean that catfish on top of a log. So there's that. Anyway, so let's go over, let's talk about the simple stuff to catch and cook your own meal on the bank if you're a bank fisherman who doesn't have means to carry a bunch of stuff. I got this little mess kit at Wally World for like $5. So in that, I have my little bowl, my bob. Might be stuck. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for. That was loud. Okay, got it. Thanks to my handy dandy pliers. Anyway, just use that to put all the stuff to the side. But I'm gonna blacken catfish, which is like super classic dish. Doesn't require much. I got this little burner I've had for a while. Runs on, what is this stuff? Kerosene? Butane. Both flammable. Okay, she's on. Level her out. And you're not gonna be able to cook very much at a time, but you will be able to cook them. So all you need is butter and spices. And I'll put a link to the spices that I use. I'll put it in the video description, or you can just Google blackened fish seasonings. But you got to be very liberal. I'm pretty much just going to use all of this. Yeah, completely coat each side. And I'm sure you could get a little container, but this baggie seems to be doing the trick. And honestly, with the blackened, like, it gets smoky. So cooking it outside is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so now let's get this little fella going. How's she gonna sit? Doesn't balance out the best, so I can't say I'd necessarily recommend you use this specific burner in this specific way because yeah, it's not super duper balanced, but I'm going to, and I'm gonna use something to prop this up with, which is why I brought this stick over here. Okay, there. I've used a regular size pan for this. It's even more unstable, so this lighter guy. Okay, let's see how this works. Seems somewhat balanced. There she goes. See, the other nice thing is you don't have to lug around like a bunch of oil and breading and stuff. Like literally all you need is seasonings, spices, and something to cook on. You don't need to have a little mess kit or something this small. And I'm sure there's better options out there. I just don't know what they are. This is gonna have to get real hot or the fish is gonna be sticky. Oh yeah, she's pretty hot. Probably too hot, honestly. This might be a disaster. All right. First piece. Let's see what happens. Do I have a utensil for flipping this? I knew I forgot something. Score. The sun's even coming out a little bit. It's cooking. It smells really good. It's definitely getting blackened. She's pretty close to being done. Let's say she's probably done. One piece down. Yeah, the whole balancing act thing ain't gonna work. Looks quite good. Two down. More butter. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can recommend this cooking ware, but I will recommend this style of cooking if you're trying to save room. Come here, fork. Yeah, the nice thing about cooking blackened catfish is, I mean, the biggest thing is you don't have to bring oil. All you need is your spices and like a stick of butter. Holy cow. Just a really good, simple way to make really good catfish, minimalistically. Definitely some sand in that bite. It was really good. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this, then try to catch one more, just because it's fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button if you want to see more videos, more blackened catfish. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you like. I like this a lot. Really appreciate you watching. It means a ton, for real. Hope you catch a giant.